So Kylie Jenner is back in the news, and right along with that, Twitter and Instagram are exploding. Apparently, Kylie posted a couple photos of her in a dress by the company Loud Brand Studios, and instead of tagging the company in the photos, she posts some, generic caption about how great her life is. Now, shortly after, a user named, what is her name here? Zoe 227 on Twitter posted that Kylie refused to tag the brand, Loud Brand Studios, in the original Instagram message, and that she was possibly deleting comments that did tag the brand. Now, we all know this isn't the first time that Kylie Jenner has been accused, and it's really been proven that she has stolen designs from up-and-coming designers. We've seen this infamous camo pattern here that seems to be straight up jacked. I've seen countless side-by-side pictures of different products from her Kylie makeup line that seem to be, sort of straight copies of other makeup brands. I think a lot of folks have problems with her not tagging brands, especially ones that aren't as popular as her, because she does have 184 million followers on Instagram. I mean, that's like how many people watch the biggest events that's not even close. I think Kylie tweeting is an advertisement event in and of itself. So not tagging a brand with that many followers, I think, can be interpreted as intentional. Not only that, but, why not tag the brand when you have this pool, you love this design, you're wearing it, you bought it. Many argue that it's only right to tag this, especially when you've been found time and time again to have stolen designs or to have co-opted the imagery of Black women, use that to your benefit, and then fail to credit the heritage, the lineage, the culture that it comes from. Not only that, but, you've been outright dismissive and offensive with, you and Kendall plastering your face over deceased rappers who are icons in our culture. So all those things being true, it hasn't been a good look for Kylie at all. Now, Kylie, of course, responds to the tweet and says that she would never refuse to tag a brand and that the accusations are an absolute reach. And right along with that, of course, she tags the brand at Loud Brand Studios. You can see it up there, and says that, it's basically her honor and it's a amazing brand to follow. And that's all great and well, but a lot of people responded saying, yeah, why not do it at first? Why does it take pressure from fans? Why does it take thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of comments and reactions across social media for you to acknowledge, what you should have done in the past? And of course, you have folks responding back saying, how can Kylie be racist, which is, what it amounts to. She has a Black daughter. She dates Black men. Tyga, Travis Scott. How could she possibly be racist? But, I think it stands there. There's plenty of arguments out there that if she bought it, she has no obligation to tag the designer. All that being true, of course, no one has an obligation to tag someone, but with the history of the Jenner family, how they've monetized what is a Black women's aesthetic, continuing to feature the design of a Black-owned company, which Loud Brand Studios is, without attribution, just parallels the kind of appropriation that has been a staple of the Kardashian Jenner clan in the past. So that is the latest. Folks are pissed, as they should be. Kylie denies it all, saying she never refused to tag a brand. We'll see what happens in the future if she proactively tags the brands of the clothing that she's wearing. It's commonplace at events where your fashion is featured, which Kylie seemed to be doing. I'm thinking of the Met Gala, different fashion weeks, different fashion events. If you're going to speak to the beauty aesthetic design of the clothing as you do at these fashions events and places like the Met Gala, why not do it when you're posting pictures on Instagram? Is that any different? Is it different to, talk about these brands and promote them when they're luxury brands that everyone knows, Gucci, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, these Alexander McQueen, how's that different than giving the same shout out to these up and coming designers on Instagram? So I definitely understand that point. Again, people are saying it's not possible for Kylie to be racist, but we all know that's not true. You can sleep black, date black, have black kids, and still be anti-black. That's not new. That's as old as time. But Kylie denies it all. Again, we'll see if she actually does any more attribution in the future, if she tags these up-and-coming brands that she's wearing when she posts on Instagram to her 184 million followers. Shout out to Loud Brand Studios. I looked through their catalog. I'm going to post some of their photos up here. The clothing is amazing. Definitely feeling the designs. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.